out. Absolutely. Come in. Right.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take it.
Okay. Can we discuss this a bit later? I mean, yeah. No, but like I'm in a meeting at the moment, so let me just call you back. Okay. All right. Cheers. Bye.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Amanda.
All's good?
Everything's
Busy
good.
with work, yeah?
Yeah. Very good.
Federica, I would like to share something with you, honestly, and it's been concerning me a lot. And I was talking to Benjamin the other day, and about my 6 months probation,
Yeah.
and regarding my future in the company. And to be honest, Ben kind of threatened me regarding my future in this company.
In what sense?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Why were you threatened and what exactly happened?
I'm gonna tell you what exactly happened. I was threatened because I saw something that doesn't look right for me. I saw Ben altering the sales records from the previous quarter. And when I went to talk to him about it, he explained to me clearly that I should not talk about it with him, and I wouldn't be offered the job in here if I was to tell anyone about what I saw. And I'm really lost and I don't know what to do now. That's why I came to talk to you, since you're the highest ranking person here and the highest ranking woman. I really need some help.
Right, I understand, but how do you know exactly what you saw? And do you have any evidence or anything you could show me?
Unfortunately, I have no evidence. I couldn't get any evidence. I assume you can trace down all the records and all the financials and find out yourself about what's happening, if it's really a lie or not.
Right. Doesn't seem right to me, to be honest, man. I don't think Ben is capable of this. But certainly it's not good practice to undermine your supervisors, Amanda. Superiors, at least. You're not in charge of the quarterly audit. And this being said, I think due to your concern, it's worth having a review, but the financials, I feel it necessary to say that we have to have a discussion about this. So I think I'm going to call Ben.
Well, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this issue around Ben, because he obviously, indirectly threatened me, and if I do this conversation, I'll be putting my job on the line.
I'm sorry, Amanda, but transparency is key in the organization, and we'll have to solve this problem face to face. But however, I guarantee you that your job security and your probation will be utterly under review on the basis of the merit of your work and not the situation. I feel that this situation needs to be resolved here and now, and as I said, transparency. So let me call
I appreciate what you're doing, honestly, and okay, let's call Ben and have this discussion.
The number you have called is not recognized. Please check the number.
Ben, could you come through, please? I just are you free? If you could quickly pass my number.
Can we just talk it over the phone?
Actually, I'd prefer to have this conversation face to face.
Okay, I'll just pass by.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks. Fuck, I was
Hello, Ben.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good.
I'm assuming you know what this is about.
Not really, but I'm listening to you guys. So go ahead and tell me.
Well, perhaps, Amanda, you'd like to just fill him in while I go through the accounts. So just please, if you could explain to me.
Okay, this is kind of awkward, but then the other day I was in the room behind you and I saw you altering the sales record, yeah? And regarding last quarter and the fact that you indirectly threatened me about my job and that I shouldn't say anything from what I saw, it also convinced me in many ways that there's something going wrong.
Yeah, but
And on ethical conscious, I felt the need to talk about it to Federica and talk about it with you.
quite frankly, I don't think it's your business, and I really feel like shocked that you're very intrusive into my work and think that doesn't concern you. So I don't know. I don't think it's fair.
Okay, guys, I agree. Perhaps you shouldn't be spying on his work. Let's be honest. It is a bit intrusive, but Ben, I noticed there are certain discrepancies here. I think I understand what's going on, but would you care to explain so that we can just clear this issue? And I'm also a bit curious as to what's happening.
Okay, Amanda, I agree with you to a certain extent, and I appreciate your honesty. Maybe you saw something wrong within the operation of this company, and you stood up that wrong and wanted to solve it. However, this does not give you the right to spy and contradict what you saw. You see everything is bad, which led to undermining your superior, which is not acceptable at all.
I agree.
Yes, Federica, I didn't tell the sales record only because I wanted to issue a couple of third-party loans for the, to be very honest, loans were issued to one fire company.
Yeah, I can see that. You issued a few third-party loans. I mean, why would one fire want a loan?
Because they requested me and they wanted me to be part of the company, so the loan was required for the research and development aspect, and I thought that it was a win-win situation and they were going to pay back with 20% interest. Quite frankly, I see a lot of prospect from one fire and I wanted to join them.
Listen, man, you should have discussed this with the board. It's not solely a decision to make by yourself. And furthermore, you know that I'm planning to join the company, and certainly they offered you a part. Man, it's a major conflict of interest.
Federica, you need to know and be aware of this, that it wasn't just me and you only who were offered the job at one fire.
What? What do you mean?
Actually,
Who else?
Actually, I overheard Hassan talking to one fire about our patent technology.
Those mother... Federica, how could Hassan not tell me about this? I think that he was, I don't think he was like that. One Fire is conducting corporate espionage. Wouldn't you say? We need an emergency board meeting. Ben, I need you to cancel those loans as soon as possible.
Okay, I agree with you, right. This is not acceptable, and I will have, and we will have a voting regarding this issue with the boards in the meeting.
Anything else you guys would like to add before we finish this meeting?
I honestly just didn't like the small part that he kind of threatened me with the job, and I would like this issue to be solved as well, rather than just the financial part.
Right. Would you care to at least apologize?
I've never threatened you. I've never threatened you. It wasn't like
You indirectly told me that I wouldn't get the job if I was to.
Yeah, because
tell
you were in the position of understanding what was going on, so I didn't want you to into my decision. And,
honestly, I agree with the decision that the board meeting.
Sorry, my wife's calling.
no worries.
I agree to just go with the board meeting voting. Although I'm not on the board, but I would love to see the outcome of it.
Right. And listen, as I told you, thank you for bringing this matter to me. I think, in a way, Ben, we actually aren't you getting the bigger picture that it's one fire that's the problem here? They're trying to poach half our staff.
Yeah,
They're trying to steal our patents. Is that what you're
I
telling me?
know exactly, but Now that we have the bigger picture, we can position of understanding what's going on.
I think this is a bit bigger.
But I just want you to be sure that I wasn't altering it.
That's right. That's right.
I wasn't
Honestly, I'm really sorry I spied onto your work, but I saw the trunk part and I just couldn't.
No, I'm glad you
couldn't
mentioned
keep
that. It was very, very morally sound of you. As I said, we're not going to judge her by what happened today. It's on the merit of her work. But let's be honest, this is a bigger picture, and this is the whole company at stake here, not just one individual.
Exactly.
Right?
All right.
Perfect. So we'll send the memo out of when the next meeting is, and
Just proceed to the vote.
yeah.
That's it.
All right.
See you next week.
Right.
Okay.